Well, hello, my friends, and welcome to Kendra's Card Challenge number 19. My name is Shawn with Manly Made Minute, and I am so thrilled to be a part of the design team for July through December, and I cannot wait to show you my designs for the sketches. So, first off, I'd like to explain Kendra's Card Challenge for those of you that may be new to it that are my viewers, and if you are not, this is just a quick refresher. And what I want to do is I'm just going to throw up the card sketches here for you to take a look. These are the card sketches for this quarter. I'm going to be doing sketch number 2 for you, but here's how this works. You're going to get 6 sheets of 6x6 designer series paper. And you're going to cut this along. You're going to download that free printable from Kendra's Patreon page. It has the cutting guide and card sketch layouts on there. And you are free to play along, and it runs for 3 months. You can either do once each month or once for the quarter. It is completely up to you. And then once you are done, you're going to create all 15 of these cards, take a picture of all 15, and then you're going to upload that into the InLinkz party. Watch that giveaway video on Cards by Kendra to see if you've won prizes at the end of each month of that quarter. And if you want to support the challenge, you can also support through the Kendra's Card Challenge Patreon for extra benefits. Some of those benefits are past challenges are available to paying patrons for free, or you can also buy them from the Patreon shop. And then SVG for cutting machines can be purchased as well. You also have more chances to win by playing along with the monthly color challenge. And you also have early access to the new challenge, free card making kit and sampler, exclusive Facebook group, and other exclusive perks that come along. So I want to get started and show you card sketch number 2. I'm going to throw that up in the corner so you can kind of follow along and see the measurements of card sketch number 2. So I want to just remind you, please stay till the end. I will have a passphrase that you're going to want to enter in on a form that is linked below with all the instructions for this card challenge as well. And then that gets you entered into up to about $250 in prizes for this hop. Also, be sure there's the hop list in the comments below. Please follow along in the hop and watch all my design team members feature all of the card sketches for this quarter. Let's get started. So, my purple, if you look at the sketch over here, is that gray paper around the edge. So this is my first matte layer. This is the gray layer on your sketch there in the corner. Then my green is that second matte layer, which is the black, okay? These 2 layers are not specified which papers, which means you are free to use whatever your heart desires, all right? Now, remember, if you have not done this before, you have so much play and give on these as you play along that some of these you can modify as long as when you take the picture, you can tell what sketch that was from. So if you want to move that any object to the bottom corner, or upper corner, in the middle, different shape for your sentiment, because that's not specified, feel free to modify, as long as at the end you can still tell what sketch that is going to be, all right? So I will tell you, for beginner card makers, this is really fun, because this is just going to give you so many ideas for future cards and layouts, and get you designing and used to how to lay out cards. All right, this is my paper B. I'm using this beautiful paper here. You can see the jars have a nice little shimmer to them. This was my paper B that I cut out per that printable. And then these are these stripes that are behind. You can see they're in black. These are 1/4-inch stripes. You can do whatever you want with these 1/4-inch stripes because it's not specifying there for you. For these, I just took plain old white paper, heat embossed them with a purple to kind of match my whole theme. So I didn't use designer paper for this. I just used some scrap pieces of white paper and had a purple heat embossing powder that I absolutely love, and did that to match. And you'll see that heat emboss come back up in my flower here coming up, which is my any object focal point. I did not cut these to size like it says on there because I just figured I'm going to just use scraps and then cut it to size once I glue it down. That way it just matches better, and I make sure I get right to the edge and the angle and all that stuff. So it just was easier for me to do it this way. That way that's nice and tight up against my edges. All right, now this piece here, we're gonna just layer right on top of this. All right, and then center that like so. And if you have not gone to check out Kendra's Patreon page, please check that out. For the paying members, you get all those extra benefits. It helps to support the challenge and all the prizes that we get, and all the support and product that we get from our sponsors to give away to you all. So just make sure you check out that Patreon page to support that as well. All right. So here we are. Now my next little layer was this paper here. It's this side of it. And it's hard to see with the glare. Let's see if I can get it so it's not so glared. It's got a nice floral lace pattern on it. And this is paper A that was cut out from paper A and in the dimensions that were there. Now, here's where that Liberty comes in. Because I have so much pattern going on, I'm just going to take a purple, and more of a lilac purple. I'm just going to edge it around the edge just ever so slightly, just to break up my two patterns from each other, give it a little dimension. And again, this is one of those, you have liberty to add this kind of stuff from whatever you want to do for your design. Okay, once I do this, I'm also, you'll find as you watch my designs, I love dimension, so of course I've got to pop this up on some dimensionals. Okay, so I'm just going to give this a little pop up before I put this down on my card design. And then we'll put our focal point in our sentiment, and we have sketch number 2. And remember, as you watch through this hop, each designer's going to have a passphrase for you to enter on the form. So you can enter in every single video, you can enter in the passphrase on the form to enter in for the $250 in prizes for this hop. All right, I love this color combo. All right, this was my Any Object, which is that black star in the corner there. It's a double layered die cut floral. I cut both layers out of vellum. The bottom layer I embossed with the same purple embossing powder that I used here to match. Left this one clear and put a little green dot from that same paper. And that I'm just going to glue right in that corner. It's like a little corsage for the card, like it's going to prom. All right, now my sentiment, I use the same green, same purple, embossed it in white. I did not cut this out, so I'm going to keep this straight and just do banner style. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go all the way to my edge on this one. And so I'm just going to go on the back side here, center it, like so. I decided not to banner cut mine because I just wanted this to be more heavy, like it's holding everything down, okay? And then I'm not going to pop this up on dimensionals. I'm going to put 2 little dimensionals here to keep that even. But that's the only reason why. So I'm actually just going to put 2 little ones on these bottom edges. So it's kind of going diagonal here in the corners to keep that elevated up. And I'll glue down the rest. Okay. Put a little glue right in the center. And I'm just going to kind of go right at that peak where that goes, angles down to anchor that in. And there you have sketch number 2. And I'm going to see if I can zoom in just a little bit for you. There we go. That is sketch number 2 out of Kendra's card challenge. I thank you all so very much for hanging with me, checking out sketch number 2. Make sure to hop along, check out everybody else's sketch, and get their passphrase. And I know you are wanting a passphrase, so let me get you your passphrase. For my video, your passphrase that you're going to enter in on your form, and then I believe it asks you what channel, which would be Shawn Manley or Manly Made Minute on the video. But let me just zoom back out, and let's just do a little drum roll here for you. And your passphrase is 12 by 12 cardstock. So this is one of our prize sponsors and supporter of Kendra's Card Challenge. So make sure that you go and check out www.12by12cardstock.shop. They have amazing cardstock and envelopes and embellishments and all kinds of stuff. So be sure to check them out. And it is 12 by 12 cardstock is your passphrase. Thank you all for hanging with me. I'm super excited to bring you more throughout the next 2 quarters. And until next time, I'll see you then.